Hey yo, what's poppin', you guys? It's your man Ricky David, and I'm back at it. You guys already know. So in today's video, we are about to do something exclusive. Like I told you in the last videos, that we are about to start making some shifts and make some changes within this channel. So we are going to start jumping into building the Howse of Drmrs brand itself, just as well as customization, but the projects that we're initially doing for, physical products, we're going to start pushing out. We're going to do a lot of testing. So it's been a lot of ideas that I've been bringing to the drawing board of what I initially want to start doing. And this project is super exclusive, man. It's I don't want to say it because in today's video it's just about more of this heat and bond and the fabric itself. So this is why the video is so important of what I'm initially doing, is because it's not just a regular brand. It's not just a regular, hoodie, shirt, hat, whatever the case is. You're building a community, right? It's not, Howse of Drmrs is just not a regular brand. I'm building a community to help other individuals. That's the biggest important thing, is to bring an impact, put impact, and start building a community, right? And so this video is just more of like things you can start to imagine, but bring it to the upfront, which is reality, right? And a lot of times that we get so caught up in ways that we just have ideas and they start to fade, and then it gets brought up in the light, but in the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? And it could be 5-10 years from now. It could be a year from now, months ahead of time, right? So I wanted to make this project super special, and then this one is about having peace and being that tranquility mindset, right? So I'm super big into meditation, and I wanted to bring these ideas to life and start to go in deeper into the mental health brand. And Howse of Drmrs is just not a regular brand. It's a mental health brand, and it's built around you guys. It's built around people that wants to have a community that they're connected with. And this is the brand right here. So like I said, in today's video, we are initially just going to go with the project we're initially going to start doing and break them down in pieces, which is heat and bond. So those four that don't know what heat and bond is, so I went ahead and went on Amazon, so you can probably check it up right here. So this right here is ultra hold heat and bond, and this is for it's great for fabrics, patches, denim, leather, suede, and applique. So the reason why I got this is because I'm doing applique. And so when I'm breaking down these pieces, I'm showing you step by step of how this can actually really work and affect your quality of the fabrics that you do use. So I went ahead and test a few things out to see how it was, and it's phenomenal, right? So we're gonna go ahead and use the heat press in this video, and we're also going to use my Cricut machine, and I'm gonna tell you why we're using the Cricut machine. But until then, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this video with these felt fabrics. So felt fabric is basically a fabric. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's a fabric that you can bond with, that you can create appliques, which is basically if you ever seen Leatherman jackets, a lot of them have the felt fabric around the jacket or whatnot, and then they have Chanel patches, or they have embroidery patches or whatnot. But you actually use the felt for the whole entire fabric. So varsity jackets and stuff like that. And it's great quality. It's durable. You can get it thinner or thicker, however you want to do it, but this is more of the design itself, and it is going on like a different type of jacket. But like I said, you're gonna hold off on that because we're not gonna jump into that video, be in the next video. But we are initially gonna show you how to break these pieces down, what applique does, and what bondage we can put together to make it much more better in the results for your project. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in this video, man. And then I actually did some cutting right here itself. I already got some of this already cut out, and the reason why that being because I started prepping the night before, and I just wanted to be into the preparation and just go straight into it and start cutting things out, but then show you the whole video of the process of it all. But before we jump into this video, guys, I need you guys to do a few things. That's like this video, share this video to anybody that wants to be inspired, that is trying to get in embroidery, DTG, DTF, screen printing, sublimation, whatever case is, man, send it to them. Also, you guys already know, hit that subscribe button and also leave that comments below for any tips and tricks. Until then, let's go to this video and let's get it. All right, you guys, we are initially going to start this project. So we have already it cut out. We have the bondage already cut out, heat and bond. We also have the fabric itself. So we got white. We also have a few other whites as well. These are just pieces that that I can initially, have or whatnot. That's still going to help. We got to save pieces, like that. We also got tan. That's going to be going on there as well. Got that fabric right there and that. So like I said, I already cut it all out in pieces. Just wanted to be, prepared for this video. And then we also got black as well. And then we got pink as well. So you guys are probably like, man, what is the concept and the idea of what he's actually really doing? And that's in another video, right? So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into here. So to show you guys what the heat and bond, what it actually really does. And so we're gonna go ahead and get to it right now. So we're gonna go ahead and then put this down first, and then see this felt fabric. I got this from Walmart, and then this one is the Hello Hobby one. Not sure if you can see it like that. Hello Hobby. And this right here is super perfect. It's not too thick, not too thin, but I'll go ahead and just rip this off. Just put it right here. So what I'm gonna do is lay the heat and bond down first and put this here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just line it up, make sure it's good, and we're gonna go down for 8 seconds, right? So, matter of fact, let's turn it around. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it around, put this heat and bond on there, and make sure it aligns. That way we have it all together. All right. So we're going to go ahead and push it down for 8 seconds. And then we're going to go ahead and see if it peeled a little bit. What is going on? I think I did it backwards. I got this here, and then I put the what? Oh no, I didn't do it backwards. All right, so I went ahead and flipped it opposite way. So I'm putting it like this, but opposite. So you want the fabric to be facing down, and then you want the heat and bond to be on top. And you do it for about 8-10 seconds, right? And then you find the piece right here, which I thought I messed up on. And you can kind of pull it from here. And then as you're peeling it, this is what's coming off. So you have your fabric, and then you have your heat and bond on top of that. And the reason why you have your heat and bond, and the reason why I'm actually using it, is because when we run our Cricut, which I'm going to be showing you, it actually cuts out smoother than if you were to. I did it before, where I just try to cut the fabric by itself, and it just started ripping and crumbling and stuff like that. So it needs a foundation. It needs something under it, so it can actually be smooth as you're cutting it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the other ones right now. So let's do it. All right, so we're gonna be working on the black. Be on the black right here. And then, like I said, we got the tag here. I'll go ahead and pull this off. Kind of put it to the side. And then we're gonna take this, stick it down. Take this on top of it, put it on top, line it up, make sure it's lined up. This one might be just a little bit too much, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do, instead of 8, we're gonna just go ahead and do 10. Pull it up, swipe off a little bit, and then there you go, right there. Go ahead and take this piece at the very end and just peel as we're going. Boom. Set it off to the side. There's your black right there. Now we got our black and our pinks. Then we're gonna go ahead and move to the next one. All right, so we have our few that we're gonna use. The white, we have our tan, we have our blacks, and then we have our pink. As you can tell, you guys are probably like, man, what is he doing? I did the white right here, and I had it faced up like this on the felt, and then I realized that the bond, it didn't connect with the bond, so I had to flip it over, right? And then it just did a little bit right here, which is cool. I could still run this as well, and it still runs smooth. But always remember to put the heat and bond when you're heat pressing. You got to have it on the side, the sticky side, so that the bond, when it connects with the heat and it heats, compresses the bond to the back of the felt. And that's how you're gonna get this right here if you do it on this side. As you can see, right here that's fully covered is because I had it on the shine side and not on the felt side. So it makes a big difference. Trials and errors. But we're gonna go ahead and then test these little ones out as well. The reason why I'm doing the whites, just little stragglies, is because I don't like to waste a lot of paper, and also don't like waste a lot of fabric, because you know you might need it, and I don't want to run a whole entire big one when I could just run all these little straggler ones, right? Makes a lot of sense, right? So we're gonna go ahead and put this on there, put these on there, take these, that on top. Also running these as well, like that, and boom, 10 seconds. I'll run these as 10 seconds. These look good. Boom. Swipe it off a little bit. These right here, these little stragglies, and then just take the back off. And so be careful, because some of these you might just start tearing up the felt itself. You don't want to do that. So there you go on that end. Take this as well. Be careful, corners, and boom. There you go. All right, so now that you know all these pieces right here, all these pieces here, they're all good, right? And then I threw in a couple pinks here, just to have, you know, those were already done, so I just utilize those as well. But we're gonna run these as the project that we are using. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is going ahead and jump into the Cricut. I'm gonna go ahead and show you step by step in the Cricut how you can do this applique with Chroma, whether you have Chroma Deluxe, Lux, or just the basic design software for Chroma embroidery. So we're gonna go ahead and use that just as well as the Cricut. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that as well, because people don't want you to know their secrets. Me, I'm all for it, man. I'm willing to give you all the secrets. All right, so let's hit the Cricut. Matter of fact, before we hit the Cricut, we're gonna hit the studio, and then we're gonna jump into the Cricut. So let's get it.